So I've been not only a colleague of Joe Biden's, I've been a friend. And I can tell you that I wish he were president right now, but I can't wait until he is, if all of us do our part.
Joe Biden is starting to really wrap up the nomination for the Democratic Party presidential nomination. And it's really starting to come through in the endorsements we're seeing from major figures in the party, including Hillary Clinton most recently. Traditionally, endorsements are less about changing what happens in the popular vote and more of an inside game and about bringing sort of fundraising and operatives into the fold. So the public is somewhat split on Hillary Clinton's decision to endorse Joe Biden for president, with slightly more people approving of it, 60% to disapprove, 40%. But that is very much driven by partisan differences. Virtually all Democrats, 88%, approve of the decision, suggesting that Clinton's endorsement is something that is continuing to bring the Democratic Party together behind former Vice President Biden. Republicans are more disapproving, 63%, probably connected to their long-term disdain for the former First Lady and Senator. And independents are split, 52-48, which suggests this is not something that's necessarily going to help Biden broaden the Democratic coalition. This is very much something that is going to be really about bringing the existing Democratic Party together behind the nominee. The average of all of the polls out there has Biden leading on the national stage by somewhere between 3 and 5 percentage points over President Trump. That's about the same we saw in early June between Clinton and Trump. It was about 4 percentage points on average then. So really he is doing about the same we saw in 2016. Now that, however, is a very different time. 2016 was two candidates who were not incumbents running against each other in an open seat, and now Biden is running against the incumbent president. So it's a bit of a different situation. There's also, of course, the coronavirus pandemic and the economic sort of destruction that it has caused. We haven't really seen that impacting views of the president or how people are behaving in the race. But it does remain to be seen if the long-term impact of the pandemic changes voters' calculus in any way and changes the shape of the race. But at least at this particular moment in time, we see Biden versus Trump looks a lot like Clinton versus Trump.